It's October 29th, and this is CCN. On today's broadcast, what are you doing for Halloween? Why was there a guy making balloon animals in the cafeteria? And what is Red Ribbon Week about? We'll answer these questions plus two special anchors key you in on what's going on out in the world and here at HCHS. This is CCN, and now, Donald Trump.
Good afternoon, HCHS. I'm Donald Trump.
And I'm Democrat.
It's a huge thing for us to be here today, so let's get started.
Starting off our Cattacular Muse, in Evansville, Cool Smiles Dental Office is coordinating for the fourth consecutive Operation Troop Treats. This is a program that not only helps give kids' teeth a post-Halloween break, but gives our U.S. troops sweet reminders of their home while overseas. Operation Troop Treats encourages children and their families to visit one of the two local Cool Smiles dental offices to exchange their Halloween candy for toys. All that delicious donated candy will then be sent overseas to troops that include dental kits from Cool Smiles. Every child that comes in can receive a toy for every 25 pieces of unopened sweet treats they can spare.
First off, I have to hand it to the huge performance by our boys' soccer team for beating Callaway County so bad it made their heads spin. I don't like losers, I like winners, so I like our soccer team. Keep it up this weekend in the quarterfinals.
Seniors, Balfour will be here next Friday for your cap and gown orders in the marketplace. If you don't place your orders then, there may be a delay in getting your cap and gown, so take a moment and fill out the packet from PLT.
Tomorrow's the big day where juniors and seniors get to go see Matt Damon science the crap out of the planet Mars. If you've not bought your ticket yet, do it by the end of the day. You know, I have a wonderful plan to go to Mars. When I'm your president, first we're going to fix up this planet, then we'll do the same thing to Mars. I swear to you, it's going to be amazing. Speaking of NASA, they're offering an internship program for sophomores and juniors who are interested in applying by Saturday. Internships are unpaid, so I wouldn't do it, but you gotta start somewhere.
As you all know, it's Red Ribbon Week, so here's a little bit on why you should avoid any drugs that's not catnip.
How was Red Ribbon Week started?
Well, it was started when a DEA agent, Kiki, and I cannot pronounce his last name, was killed in the Mexican drug cartel, and then they began this after he was killed.
What month is it celebrated?
During October. We usually do it. It's usually the last week of October that we celebrate Red Ribbon Week nationally. All schools celebrate that nationally.
And what state held the first Red Ribbon Week?
California.
It's wrong to do drugs because drugs can affect the brain. Drugs will not help you be on task. Drugs can also affect your grades because you won't be focused. They will affect your health, cause your lips to turn black, and things like that.
Don't do drugs, don't drink alcohol, don't give in to peer pressure.
It's wrong to drink underage because things can happen. Teenagers are very careless, so when teenagers drive and drink, there tend to be wrecks that they do not mean to happen. And it's bad to drink underage because you never know what can happen. Your life can end as quick, no matter the situation.
One person can make a difference.
Creepy doesn't even begin to describe this story. A diver discovers two fake skeletons sitting in lawn chairs in the Colorado River. Martin Schull, the diver who discovered the skeleton, says he spotted them adorning the sunglasses, flip-flops, a bikini, and a rainbow-colored wig, tethered to lawn chairs while diving in the river near Arizona-California line in May. The discovery of the Skeleton Tea Party was on every morning show in the country and has become an attraction to recreational divers. But when he found out that he didn't get mentioned for the discovery of the skeletons, Schull went out and pulled the creepy pair out of the river and put them on his balcony and said he would return them after Halloween.
In sports, our football team takes on Owensboro tomorrow night in an away game. So go and show them that we mean business. And if you want to know more about business, buy my many, many books on it.
Also, the volleyball team is off to regionals this weekend, so make sure to wish these awesome cathletes good luck.
Of course, HCHS, your test scores were out of this world this last year, so here's some more about the huge week of celebration you all earned.
Say congratulations to everyone for being a distinguished high school. We, in collaboration with many teachers and students, planned this wonderful event for you all this week. Each day we tried to do something a little bit special, but not disturb instruction too much. But we just wanted to celebrate you guys and say a job well done. We did torch the test. You're smarties. We've had balloon artists. We've had the gaming truck that I heard was a lot of fun. We have cookies, because you are smart cookies, and just a little bit of time to celebrate the achievements of Henderson County High School.
Summing up our ghoulish muse, in Oregon, Keaton and Bryce Weimer turned heads while playing in their front yard dressed in elaborate costumes. But these are no ordinary costumes. They are made especially for their wheelchairs. Their dad, Ryan Weimer, made these costumes for them. He says, kids in wheelchairs often have short lives, so you have to create epic moments. These epic moments are spent every year as their favorite characters from How to Train Your Dragon. Not only has his kids had the chance to have epic moments, but others too. Through his nonprofit called Magic Wheelchair, Warner hopes to outfit more kids with wheelchair costumes. With Halloween this weekend, I want to give you a quick celebrity gossip update. First up, as most of you have heard, Frankenstein's monster and his bride are going through a rough divorce. At the moment, despite the fact they were obviously made for each other, no word yet on who gets the castle or custody of the family dog, Frankenweenie.
At Camp Crystal Lake, Jason Voorhees is settling in for the quiet season. He's been seen working on his tan by the lake, though that mask is gonna leave some nasty tan lines. Believe me, Jason, I know about looking tan. Am I right?
Lastly, Freddy Krueger's rumored to have started seeing a local psychiatrist. Ironically, I'm hearing positive proof he's suffering from insomnia.
Some of you bought the Colonel Journal today during lunch, and that's tremendous. It's the biggest newspaper in the school, and you should totally support it. I do. If you didn't today, buy an issue tomorrow on lunch, or you're fired.
Now, it's not just Halloween in here, so if you're of the holiday persuasion, you'll love this little bit about October 31st.
What are you doing on Halloween?
I'm going to a cotillion party.
What are you doing on Halloween?
Getting candy.
What are you doing during Halloween?
Scaring people.
Dressing up as a cat and trick-or-treating.
What are you guys doing for Halloween?
Trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating. Probably hanging out with my friends.
Trick-or-treating. Walking around town.
Last night was another Republican debate, and I crushed it. No, seriously, that's all you need to hear, because that's the only news you need to know about it. I crushed it.
ABA applications are at the bookstore, so if you're a boy between 14 and 17, now's your chance to show what a clawsome player you are.
As you might have heard, former Speaker of the House Dennis Hastert pled guilty to taking hush money and amounting to roughly $3.5 million. As part of his plea deal, the prosecution is pushing for him to only serve up to 6 months in prison. What is it with these guys in Washington? They get in trouble all the time by hiding things from people. They need to be themselves more often. It's tremendous fun. Just say whatever's on your mind, politicians. Trust me, you won't get in trouble.
Interested in being a sports reporter? ESPN Evansville is looking for a student correspondent. Ask your PLT teacher for more information if you want in on this magnificent opportunity.
And you know, Halloween is my favorite time of year. You get to pretend to be something that you're not, which is any politician's dream. It's been a huge honor for us to be here with you today. I am Donald Trump.
And I'm Democrat.
And the real anchors will be back next week.
I got